They said he was finished. They said life had taken too much from him to ever bounce back. But Johnson knew something they didn't: he wasn't built to break. His story didn't begin with applause or comfort. It began in the fire, pain, rejection, failure. Every time he stood up, life tried to push him harder. But there was something inside him, something fierce. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just consistent, unshakable resilience. He didn't shout to prove himself. He worked in silence. When the world turned its back, he leaned forward. When doors shut, he found windows. And when windows were gone, he broke walls. Because for Johnson, quitting was never an option. He wasn't chasing fame. He was chasing meaning. Every setback was a setup. Every breakdown was building muscle. He trained not just his body, but his will. He studied not just for knowledge, but for vision. When people laughed, he listened. But he never let the noise define him. Johnson didn't rise because he was lucky. He rose because he refused to stay small. Because his purpose was louder than his pain. Because he knew, your story doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be real. He lost battles. Many. He faced defeat, depression, and darkness. There were nights when he questioned everything. But every morning he answered with action. That's what made him different. Not perfection. But persistence. He didn't pray for easier paths. He built stronger legs. He didn't hope for lighter burdens. He grew a stronger back. And every time someone said, "You can't," he smiled, because he already had. There came a time when people started noticing. His voice started echoing. Not because he asked for attention, but because he lived a life that demanded it. His words came from wounds. His message came from battles. And that's why when Johnson speaks now, people don't just listen, they feel. His pain became his platform. His scars became his strength. And his story became a mirror for those still stuck in silence. Today, Johnson is not just a speaker. He's a reminder. That broken does not mean beaten. That falling is part of the flight. That real warriors don't wear armor, they wear truth. He walks on stages not with pride, but with purpose. Because he knows someone out there is hanging by a thread. Someone out there is about to give up. And maybe, just maybe, his words could be the reason they don't. So if you're reading this, and your heart is heavy, listen. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need perfect timing. You need one thing, the will to try again. Because like Johnson, your struggle can become someone else's strength. Your comeback is coming. But it starts with you. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Rise, no matter what.